We are hiking Boynton Canyon Trail today here in Sedona, Arizona. To get to the trail, you will take Dry Creek Road north on the west side of Sedona, continuing till it turns into Boynton Pass Road. You will hit a T in the road, you will take a left, staying on Boynton Pass Road, and then you will hit another T, and you will take a right on Boynton Canyon Road, where you will reach the trailhead parking. Parking is fairly limited at the trailhead and the parking lot itself, and you will need a Red Rocks pass or some sort of interagency pass to park in that parking area. The Red Rocks pass is $5 for a daily pass, $15 for the weekly pass, or $20 for an annual pass. You can purchase those daily or weekly passes through a vending machine at the locations that require them, and I believe those are all credit card only. You can also purchase passes through some vendors in town as well. If you have an annual interagency pass, America the Beautiful pass that gets you into national parks and locations like that, that pass will also work for parking in those locations. I just usually leave that lane in my dash. The machine itself prints out a paper receipt, so make sure you stick that where that can be seen as well. They do occasionally patrol those parking areas and will stick big orange violation stickers on your windows. Yeah, I'm not sure about tickets, but I'm sure they write some of those as well. Overflow parking is allowed on Boynton Pass Road to the left of the T where you turn there. You cannot park along the side of Boynton Canyon Road. There are signs up saying that you cannot park there, so people have started parking on Boynton Pass Road to the left of that T intersection, and you are allowed to still park there. Now, if you park up there where it says you can't, they will give you a ticket. And if you park in the parking area in spots where it says do not park between the signs, they will give you a ticket. So make sure you're parked in an area where you're permitted to park. The Boynton Canyon Trail itself is just a little over 6 miles long, about 900 feet of elevation gain. Now, if you include the side trip to Subway Cave, which I would highly recommend, it has a very cool natural cave and some Native American ruins. It's going to be closer to 7.5 miles with closer to 1,200 feet of elevation gain. Trail is rated as moderate. You could also add a little bit of distance if you do the Boynton Vista overlook area. That would probably add about another mile or so to that. So we made it to the Boynton Canyon Vista. Getting further back here in the canyon, there doesn't get much sunshine down in here, as you can see from the snow on the ground. Upper section of the canyon here, heavily forested by pines and rather chilly this time of year. So I'm getting towards the back end of Boynton Canyon here, about to come to the end of the trail. The last section of trail does get pretty steep and rocky as the wash narrows up and you climb up out. It's about a little after 2 in the afternoon when I got back here. I do remember having done this before and that being lit up in the sun back there. It's probably just have to be the right time of day to get the sun to fall down in the canyon there. Right now it is kind of in a shadow and chilly, but I remember seeing the sun light up that yellow rock there on the opposite side. I've done the Boynton Canyon Trail several times, and I don't know why, but I've never went up to the cave. I don't know, it looks like they've got it all blocked off. But this is definitely a trail. We will be wrapping up the hike video here pretty quickly with this tour of the Subway Cave and a quick view of the Indian ruins. The hike is an in and out hike, so I won't bore you with the rest of my return trip, but the hike itself is a great hike whether you decide to just do the Vista Overlook, the cave, or the whole trail. If you're just doing the Vista Overlook, it's just a little over 1 mile from the parking area and back. If you're just hiking to the cave and back, you're going to be a little over 6 miles. And if you're hiking to the end of the canyon and the cave, you're going to be at about 8 miles, I believe. And if you do all of it, you're going to be closer to 9 miles. I think it took me around 5 hours. I've kind of lost track now, but it's definitely a worthwhile hike if you're in the area. Parking can be a little tricky. I recommend hitting it in the morning. Whether you go up this sharp incline to access the cave or up the rock steps over by the Indian ruins, you're able to walk around the front side of that and have a look back in it. You just have to be careful with the sharp drop-offs and the narrow ledges and some weird angles up there. Make sure to be careful with your footing, and if you're afraid of heights, just take it easy. Thanks for joining me on the hike today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button to let me know, and subscribe for more hiking videos. A good hike to pair with this is the Fay Canyon hike. It's about 2.6 miles itself, but you can connect to it from the Boynton parking area using the Erie Trail, and you'll have about 6 miles round trip. I do have a video for that. It'll be coming out soon, and join me next time. Have a good day.